Hey there. Today, we're looking at our modern economic mess, but through a totally different ancient lens. You've seen those videos, right? Shoppers fighting over stuff? Well, someone's making a lot of money from it. And it's not just Stanley Cups. This kind of consumer craze isn't new. It's actually a symptom. So here's what we're going to cover. We'll dig into the root cause and maybe find a simpler way out. First up, misplaced faith. The idea here is that big, top-down political fixes, they just don't work. See, top-down control can't fix what's wrong in our hearts. The real problem is what we want. Which leads to a wild idea. What if all economics is actually faith-based? And by faith, or pistis in Greek, we don't just mean religion. We're talking about trust, allegiance. A great example is the story of Joseph in Egypt. His whole plan? It ran entirely on trust. It all came down to one thing. Pharaoh had to have faith in Joseph's plan. That trust saved everyone. But what happens when we put our faith in the wrong thing? Well, that's where idolatry comes in. And no, we're not just talking about golden statues. It's about trusting things that are bound to let us down. So you have true faith based on evidence versus blind trust in things like material success. Big difference. Think about your smartphone. Is it just a tool, or has it become something more? An idol? Okay, let's jump back to antiquity. The Greco-Roman world gives us a powerful and kind of scary mirror. Wow, this quote from Demosthenes shows a society where people were just transactions, tools for a specific purpose. Their economy was basically a temple industrial complex. It preyed on people's hopes to make a profit. And the results were brutal. Widespread slavery, abandoned children, people just became slaves to their own desires. Their top two values? Personal peace and getting rich. Basically, don't bother me and I want more stuff. So if these big systems fail, ancient and modern, what's the alternative? What do we build instead? Well, the early apostles didn't try to fix the whole system. They started small, from the bottom up. The solution proposed is actually super simple. Not a huge plan, but something small, something human. So that leaves us with one last really big question to think about for our own lives.